Hello, and welcome back to this playthrough of Warriors All-Stars. I am Scutlist, and this episode we will be doing the Keystone Battle and Erstwhile Wish, which will be the finale of the 3 new Keystone battles that have been giving us a bit of exposition on what Yomi was like pre-corruption. Speaking of those other 2 battles, one of them had us against all the female characters in the game, and the other had us against all the male characters in the game. What's an Erstwhile Wish going to throw at us? Literally every player character in the game? Sounds more like something I would see in a final battle, but let's just see what an Erstwhile Wish has to offer. Alright, then I don't see a speck of red anywhere on the map. Anyway, battlefield info. We have ourselves, allies, and a generic. And yeah, I can't even see any enemies because there aren't any enemies on the map. Something is obviously going to happen after we start, though. Alright then. What's the trial this time? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anyway, 3,000 KOs in 10 minutes. That shouldn't be a problem. Well, actually, that might be a problem. That's actually a pretty strict time limit for 3,000 KOs. Or maybe not. Hold on. Would the KOs in a Muso Rush count towards this total? Alright, let's see. Yes, Muso Rush KOs do count. That makes this a lot easier. You know, on a more random note, Hajime here is actually one. I find Hajime here to be one of the candidates for my overall main in this game. The other candidates are Zhao Yun and Hanoka, and maybe Mitsunari as well. Actually, so long as we're here, let me discuss a little move in this game that I haven't really discussed before. If you're running at full speed like this, you can attack with pretty much losing no speed if you hit triangle rather than square. It's decent for base clearing, I guess, and getting some KOs while you're running around. Not very many like this, but yeah, it's a thing. Not something I use very often, mostly because most of the time I forget it's something I can do. But I had the time to demonstrate this since Rush has given us some breathing room with the time limit. Still, attacking enemy officers like this probably isn't the most productive use of our time, is it? Let's just disregard that toy soldier. Could stand to kill some of the generic toy soldiers, though. And I see a nice clump of enemies heading towards our, main camp, I guess you could call it. Whoa! No, Millennia is our ally, so it couldn't have been that train that knocked us up. Huh. What hit me then? Alright then, once we can rush once we get to the point where we can rush again, the battle will probably be over. So then, roughly 200 more KOs, and then we can probably bring this all to its end. Next nice clump of enemies, I guess there's a decent amount running around in our main camp. Alright, I don't see any particularly notable clumps on the map, so, I guess we can investigate one of these enemy exclamation point dots. Who knows, if I take one of these out, more enemies may spawn. Doesn't look like it. Moot point, I see a massive clump coming in from the bottom right. Let's speed ourselves up. And there we go, that's our rush back. Let's, I guess, throw Yuanji around one more time and then get started. And this should end the battle. And there we go. It always throws me off the way a rush will just abruptly end if you complete the battle while you're in the middle of one. But anyway, that's that.
頼む。
Alright then, no new battles popped up, so now we only have Total Darkness and Controlled by Unseen Forces. In which case, we need to do Total Darkness next, because I've been taking a look at the battle rumors. Look at the criteria for unlocking Total Darkness. Look at the top criteria. Don't clear the Controlled by Unseen Forces battle. If I complete this battle, Total Darkness will likely vanish on us, so we need to do it while we still can. And we can see what Controlled by Unseen Forces is all about, and see what and look at the battle we unlock by clearing it, because I did see that as well. This set of question marks. So yeah, that will about wrap it up for this episode. Next time we will take a look at Total Darkness and see one of this game's endings. So until then, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time.